Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the NuraTrue Pro. Now, you can pick these up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price for these, $300. Now, audiophiles, get ready to cream on yourself. These are the world's first earbuds to support lossless audio over Bluetooth. Yes, you heard that right. Lossless audio over a Bluetooth connection. All right, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now, these are Bluetooth version 5.3. The codecs is SBC, AAC, and aptX lossless. Now, the IPX4 sweat and water resistant. You got multi-point connection. That means you can pair two devices at the same time. You got 10mm dynamic drivers. You got spatial audio, immersive mode, active noise cancellation, and wind noise protection. Now, you got 8 mics, including 2 bone-conducting mics for crystal clear phone calls. Now, you got customizable touch controls. The battery life on these is 8 hours on a single charge for a total of 32 hours using the charging case. Now, you got quick charge. 5 minutes of charge will give you 1 hour worth of playtime. Now, the case also features wireless charge. Now, you have an app that's available for Android and iOS that lets you customize your EQ settings and set up personalized hearing. All right, so all of that for $300. Let's see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, now, one more thing I got to mention. What is lossless audio and how can you get it on your phone? As of right now, there's only 2 Android phones that support this technology pre-installed. That's the Asus ROG 6 and the Asus Zenfone 9. Now, let's read a statement directly from Nura. Now, I'm going to post this. Y'all can read along with me. Let me throw on my glasses. Okay. To achieve lossless audio, your device will need to support Qualcomm aptX lossless, meaning we'll need to use Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1 mobile platform. A handful of phones are set to be released later this year that support lossless audio. Most high-end Android phones released from early next year will also have this support. Now, if your phone doesn't support Qualcomm aptX lossless, you may still be able to use aptX Adaptive, aptX HD, aptX, which will provide incredible audio when paired with Nura's personalized sound technology. Now, you'll also have a great set of earbuds ready for when you do have a phone with Qualcomm aptX lossless. aptX Adaptive provides up to 80% transmission rate compared to lossless, a big improvement over AAC and aptX HD. Now, listen to this. At this time, iPhones do not support, let me say that again. iPhones do not offer Qualcomm aptX lossless and will use AAC Bluetooth codecs. In this case, you may be worth considering the Nura Bluetooth 5.3 audio transmitter. Okay, so you can buy that if you got an iPhone. Okay, so we got a list of confirmed handsets that support Qualcomm aptX lossless, the Asus ROG 6, and the Zenfone 9. Please note, Nura does not guarantee that all devices supporting Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1 mobile platform will support aptX lossless. However, aptX lossless does require this mobile platform. Okay? All right. I know. Okay, let's get it on. NuraTrue Pro. Now, let's see. Did I miss anything? Personalized sound, CD quality lossless audio, spatial audio, adaptive ANC, social mode, immersive bass, multi-point connection, 8-hour battery life, 24 hours with the case, okay, total of 32, 8 microphones, IPX4 sweat resistant, customizable controls, and wireless charging. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, inside, nice little presentation right here. Now, before I even talk anymore, let me give y'all my goal for this video. 2 questions I'm going to answer at the end. Number 1, are these really worth $300? And number 2, how would I rank these versus my favorite truly wireless earbuds, the B&O EX? All right, these are the top of the food chain right now. These are my absolute favorites. These are going to run you about $350 to $400, worth every penny. Now, I'm not going to compare them to all of my other earbuds right now, but we're going to see how they stack up. Okay, let's see now. How do we open this up? All right, inside, shoes. Okay, these are going to be your earbuds. Okay, download the Nura app to set up your device. We'll go ahead and do that too. Let's see what you get inside. Now, check this out. This is going to be your charging cable and some different size ear tips. Now, for the charging cable, pretty short. Okay, USB-A to USB Type-C. Choose, inspect that for quality. Let's see what kind of ear tips we got. Now, they do give you some ear tips with wings. Oh, and it looks like you got Comply foam tips. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you're going to spend $300, anger levels increasing. Frustration building. Okay. If you're going to spend $300, this is the kind of assortment of ear tips that you want. So you got small, medium, and large. You do have some ear tips. Let me get a good look at these. Ear tips with the wings on them. All right, so if you want to wear these to the gym. But my favorites, the Comply foam tips. Okay, so you got all these different ear tips included. Let me go ahead and save these. And I'll get my best fit. Now for the earbuds. Okay, check these out. Now these are the non-stem design. Okay, that's the circular. It's circular design with no stems. I like that. Little plastic. Let's get this plastic out of here. All right, shoes. I'm getting ready to send you to cat oblivion. All right. Circular style ear tips, pretty big, giggity. Now it comes pre-installed with these, not the full wings, but we're gonna try these ones out first. Here's your charging case, USB Type-C. Let's drop these back in. And this is how they look. All right, so I'm gonna grab a phone, we'll pair these up and start our usual testing. Talk amongst yourselves. Now on a side note, for all of y'all that be wondering why do I always hit white shoes with the calm down, let me show you why. All right, so this is the behind the scenes stuff I go through when I'm trying to test out stuff. Shoes flapping around all over the place, biting me, scratching me. She don't want me to use the wireless charger. That's why I always got to be like, shoes, calm down. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, the first thing we got to do is check the case for wireless charge. Now, I got the Razer wireless charger. If you put a product on it that has wireless charge, you're going to see the light start flashing. Here we go. Okay, the lights are flashing. Wireless charge on deck. Shoes, you trying to get some wireless charge too? All right, let me give you some wireless charge too. We wireless charge shoes up also. But the case does have wireless charge. All right, so now let's take a look at the charging case. All black with a matte feel in it, so no fingerprints. You got Nura branding on the top. USB Type-C charge on the back. Here's how it looks opened. And you got 3 LEDs on the front. Now let's check the magnet strength. So we'll start with minimum shakage. No movement. Intermediate shakage. Okay, intermediate shakage. So decent strength on the magnets. Now for the actual earbuds, a little bit heavy, but I like no stem better than stem. And if you look closely on the inside, you do have right and left branding. Now you can swap these and get your best fit ear tips. All right, now, as usual, whenever you get a new set of earbuds or headphones, you want to download the app and check for an update. Now, we do have an update available, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I just finished setting up personalized hearing. And on a side note, this is one of the most wildest experiences. It's kind of like going to the doctor and getting your ears checked. It's going to be playing all kind of computerized sounds. This was pretty crazy. So now it's playing music in neutral. Now, here's my personalized hearing test. Results. Okay, now, this sounds crazy. The music sounds beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it on this. All right, so now for immersion mode, they're asking me how much bass do I want. Let's go to maximum bass. Okay, so we got social mode, spatial audio, touch controls. All right, we'll set up later. 90 days title. How about never? And we'll hit finish. Okay, so now let's take a look at the actual app. All right, let me take these up. The noise cancellation on these is pretty dope. Let's go to menu. Okay, so we got device settings, help and support, offers and promotions, and about Nura. Okay, so we got your EQ. So we got Pro EQ. So you can customize these if you want, or just have your EQ presets. Let's go to reset. Okay, let's go to add profile. Okay, we'll do that later. You can share and your battery percentage on 60%. Okay, so we can switch from neutral to personalized hearing. Okay, and of course, we're going to turn on spatial audio. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay. Now this is transparency mode. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what that was. Okay, now I hear everything. And I can hear my neighbor outside. I vacuuming up her leaves like a noob. Let's put on noise cancellation. Now I can't hear it. Okay, that's pretty dope. Okay, so there's the app. Now on a side note, I am using the Asus ROG 6. You see those notifications on the back. This phone is so dope. Okay, so I will be able to get the lossless audio. All right, so now let's do a little sound test. All right, so one more thing I forgot to mention with the app. If you go to device settings, okay, you can configure your touch controls. So for the left, you can customize these how you want. But here's how I got mines. For the right, one tap for play and pause, double tap to skip to the next song, triple tap to go to the previous track, double tap and hold for voice assistant. Now for the left earbud, I can do double tap for volume up, triple tap for volume down. Okay. Now we have mode, so you got performance or low power. We'll leave it on performance. You got multi-point, pair two devices at the same time. You got music takeover, okay? Press play on the second device to switch your audio. You got enable social mode and active noise cancellation. Now social mode is transparency, okay? That's transparency mode. You got auto pause, okay? You can have that on and off. You got a volume limiter, high gain mode, voice prompt, and you can change your language. All right, so now let's talk about the fit, the feel, and the look. Now, right away, you think these earbuds are going to be heavy, but they're not as heavy as they look. Make sure you play around with the different size ear tips and get the right fit for you. I got the right fit for me, and they fit great. Nice and snug. You can feel the noise isolation. Matter of fact, let's do the head shake test. I'm going to start off with minimum shakage. Okay, no movement. Intermediate shakage. No movement. Maximum shakage. No movement. And I scared shoes. Okay, they did not move around at all. Now here's how they look in your ears. Again, they do look big and heavy, but if you get the right size ear tip, they're gonna fit perfectly. All right, so I got a classic song queued up. We got 50 Cent, 21 Questions. Now I'm gonna start off at max volume. Okay, I got my immersion mode set to medium. Okay, I'm going to use the personalized hearing and no pro EQ. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Now, I promise y'all I'm not going to sing. With 50 Cent, you gotta love it. I just wanna chill and twist a lot. Catch stunt to my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your style. I don't wanna see you cry. Got some questions that I am to ask, and I can come up with the answer. Girl, it's easy to love me now. Woo, let's go. If I was down and out, would you still have love for me? All right, hold up. Let's see something now. Let's see something. Okay, let's turn on. Okay. Okay. Now the clarity of these is crystal clear. Okay. Now let me see. Let's get a little bass. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some more immersion. Okay, woo! Okay, hold up. All right. Like I said at the beginning of the video, audiophiles, get ready to cream on yourself. The clarity on these is mind-blowing. Matter of fact, let's do this. We got to take it to the bass because that's one thing. The bass isn't as heavy as I would like. Let's see. Let's check it over the blue laces too. Okay, let's try this real quick. Okay, let me be quiet now. I know, I can't shut up. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Now that's a lot of bass. Hold up. That's a lot of bass, but it's not the cleanest bass. Now, let's do it like this. All right, let's not OD. Okay, we'll just leave maximum immersion, regular EQ settings. Let's try it again. The bass is there, but it's not the cleanest, richest bass. I might have had it on too much bass. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's better. I had it on too much bass. Oh my God. Woo! Okay. All right. Hold up. Ooh, Morgan letting they know that. Okay, yeah. All right, let me hit pause. Okay. The problem was, here's the problem. I had it on too much bass, okay? now y'all know I like the V-shape EQ, but for some reason, if I put it on my V-shape EQ, it seemed like it was struggling to get maximum bass. Now, when I turned off the preset and just had it to my NuraTrue Pro, my Pro 630, and that's the name of the earbuds, had it on my that's what I meant to say, had it on my personalized hearing sound with maximum immersion, they sounded fantastic. Okay, now if you use the Pro EQ, I'm gonna have to play around with this and tweak the levels, try some different songs, but as of right now, the thing that's blowing me away about these earbuds is the clarity. The highs and the mids. Let me try some different music real quick. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My fucking sensation. Yeah, hold on a second. Now, I am back here smiling with this kind of music right here. All right? We're not talking about that hardcore, hip-hop, trap music, extra bass type shit. With this kind of music right here, all right? Gwen McCrae, Funky Sensation. This sounds incredible. Okay, it sounds like you're in a concert, if that makes sense. It just sounds beautiful. Okay, beautiful. I am impressed. Now, I wanted to try some R&B music, some jazz music, some hip-hop music, dancehall, all of the different genres. But so far, but disco music, it sounds fantastic. All right, so one more side note. Now, I was tweaking the EQ settings, and for the music that I listen to, this is the perfect setting. Okay, you can't put too much bass because it's going to sound like it's distorting a little bit. At these levels right here, the music sounds epic. All right, so now let's do the reconnection test. How long do these take to reconnect to your phone after you take them out and put them in the charging case? Let's hit play on the music. Okay, now I'm going to take them out my ears. Let's drop them in the case. Bong, just like that. Wait for it to fully disconnect. Okay. Fully disconnected. All right, here we go. Take them out. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. It said welcome back. 3 Mississippi. It said Bluetooth connected. Just like that. 3 Mississippis. That's pretty good. Now let's do the one earbud test. Can you play music from one earbud while the other one is charging up in the case? Let's find out. I'm going to hit play on the music. Okay. Now let's take out the left earbud. We'll drop it in the case. Close it up. Let's hit play. Okay, so the right side is playing. Now let's put the left side back in. Wait for it to reconnect. Okay. Now I'm going to take out the right earbud. Let's drop it in the case. Close it up. Let's hit play. The left side is playing. So this is pretty dope. You can use either earbud independently while the other one is charging up in the case, doubling your battery life. All right, so now let's check the touch controls. And keep in mind, these are fully customizable, but here's how I got mine set up. Now for the right earbud, single press for play and pause. Okay, you see the music is playing now. I'm going to pause it. Single press. Now they're also answering end phone calls. Now double press to skip to the next song. Bang, just like that. Triple press to go to the previous track. Bang, there it is. Now for the left earbud, single press will turn on transparency mode. Okay, so now I can clearly hear my voice. I don't got to keep yelling. Single press again, turn on active noise cancellation. Now double press, that'll be for volume up. See the volume going up? Okay, and triple press for volume down. Okay, see it going down? There it is. Now, if you want to, you can have double press and hold for voice assistant or immersion mode or whatever else you want. All right, so now let's check multi-point connection. Can you pair two devices at the same time? If you look at the bottom of the iPhone, it says NuraTrue Pro. Let's hit play on the music. Okay, the music is playing. Let's hit pause. Now let's hit play on the ROG6. Switched over immediately. Okay, now just so y'all see I ain't capping, let's go to, you see? NuraTrue Pro. Connect it. Let's hit pause. Back to the iPhone. Hit play. Music is playing. Multi-point works flawlessly. All right, so now let's check the call quality. I'm calling up Amaya. NuraTrue. Hi, girlie. What's up? What you doing? Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you see my number, you pick up on the first ring. That's what I like to see. All right, that's what I like to hit. All right, let me calm down. All right, I need your expertise again. Okay, I'm doing a video. I'm testing out some headphones. You sound spectacular, by the way. This is the third time I said spectacular today. I don't know. I probably seen that word on the TV show. Nigga learned one new word. All right, how do I sound? I am kind of a nerd, but you know, you love that. What about now? Yeah, crystal clear, nice and loud. What about now? Do you hear any wind? What about now? Any wind? Testing, 1, 2, 3. No wind at all? All right, hold up, check this out. What about now? You hear? I'm not talking about my breath. I'm talking about the wind. You don't hear? Do you hear any wind? No. Wow. Okay. I actually got the Brookstone fan right by my ear, and you don't hear nothing. Okay, that means this is a go. What about now? This is maximum windage. Okay, now a little bit. Okay, this is maximum windage, y'all. Okay, so you hear a little bit of wind. But would you be able to have a full conversation with me like this, or would it be getting on your nerves? Oh, it'd be fine. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, so how would you rank these on a scale of 1 to 10? 8? Okay, that's almost AirPod quality. Okay. All right, well, it's almost at the 2-minute mark. Gotta go. I will text you in a minute. All right, bye. Okay. Now, I heard her perfectly fine. She heard me perfectly fine. And one of the crazy things is, before I put the fan right next to my ear, she didn't hear any wind noise at all. Now, remember, these have 8 microphones. Okay, so the crystal clear call quality that they're advertising, they're backing it up. Okay, I would definitely rank these as great for talking on the phone. All right, so now let's check active noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now, of course, we got the most annoying test on YouTube, the baby crying. So here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to start the baby crying, and then I'm going to switch from transparency mode to ANC and see how much difference does that make. So here's the baby. All right, so I'm in transparency mode right now. Okay, so I put on active noise cancellation. Let me be quiet for a minute. All right, I put on active noise cancellation, and of course, you still hear the baby crying, but you could feel all of the air rush out of your head. So you know that active noise cancellation is actually working. So now I'm going to play the baby again, and this time we're going to play some music and see if we drown out the baby crying. Here we go. Let's get max volume on the baby. Okay, that's maximum annoyance. Hit play on the music. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, shut up. Okay. Now y'all know, for in my in-the-house test, we got 3 levels of active noise cancellation, okay? 3 tiers. We got trash tier, okay tier, and top tier. And of course, for Bose and Sony, we got God tier. These are not God tier. I would rank these as top tier because I only heard a faint, and I mean a faint bit of the baby crying. So these are top tier. Now, if I put on my Sonys or my Bose, you hear 0 baby in the background. That's God tier noise cancellation, same setup. Now, of course, in order to really test these out, we're going to go outside and walk around the neighborhood for a couple of minutes and test it using the actual environmental sounds. All right, so I just came back from outside doing some thorough testing, and here's the results. First, I did the Bluetooth range test. I walked all the way to 50 feet, no drop connection at all. Next, I did the latency test. I watched a few Netflix shows, a couple of YouTube videos, a couple of movies on Amazon. No lag issues at all. So these would be perfect to watch your videos. Now, let's talk about transparency mode. Beautiful. Okay, I just walked outside. I talked to my next door neighbor without taking my earbuds out of my ears. That's what you want from transparency mode. You're sitting at work, your coworker starts talking to you, tap the button, turn on transparency mode, have a conversation, tap it again, turn them off. Okay, so transparency mode is a go. Now, let's talk about active noise cancellation. Now, like I said earlier with the baby crying test, these are top tier noise canceling earbuds. Now, I went and sat in my car, and if y'all watch my videos, you know my car is mad loud. This drowned out most of the sound of my mufflers and my engine, and that kind of simulates sitting on an airplane, right on sitting by the wing, right by the engine. You know, you get that rumbling sound for the whole trip. That's one of the reasons why I love carrying noise-canceling headphones or earbuds when I travel. I hate that sound of the engine, and I tend to sit in the middle of aircrafts. This will block out, I would say, about 80% of the noise. So these are top-tier noise-canceling earbuds. Now, one more thing I tested out. I played a whole bunch of music on the ROG6 and on the iPhone. And I would say this, it's not a dramatic difference. A lot of people are going to ask about the lossless audio, or should I buy these if my phone doesn't support lossless audio? I would say definitely buy these, because even on the iPhone, these sound terrific. Now, they did sound a little bit better on the Android phones, okay, that I tested it with, which is namely the ROG6 Pro. But not too much of a huge difference, okay? Not mind-blowing difference, okay? So if you're a real audiophile, then of course you're gonna have to go with the Android platform. But for day-to-day listening, okay, if you just want some dope earbuds that have the most amazing highs and mids, the bass is rumbling. Just be careful. One thing I will say with the bass, if you go to the EQ and tweak the settings and go a little bit too crazy, the bass will start to get distorted. If you put the EQ at max levels on everything, you're going to hear some distortion. Don't do that. Okay, I showed you my EQ settings. Put the bass down a little bit, and these are going to rumble. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so now let me answer those two questions. Number one, are these earbuds really worth $300? And I'm a little bit on the fence with these. I would say as far as sound quality and as far as all of the features that you have, maybe. But being that the lossless technology is not really widespread enough right now and most people aren't going to be able to enjoy it, I would say that these would be better priced at around $250. Now at $250, I would stamp these down with a triple major go. But at $300, I think that price is a little TGH. And if you don't know what that means, that's too goddamn high. Now, Nora, I'm talking directly to y'all. I see on the website, you're selling these for $329 and the pre-order special for $300. Y'all need to drop that a little bit lower. Okay, these need to be $250. Now, how would I rank these versus my favorite earbuds, the Bang & Olufsen EXs? I'm going to say I like the B&Os better. Now, the B&Os, you can't get these to distort. If you take your bass setting and put it all the way up to the roof, okay, no matter what song you're playing, what phone or device you're using, these are crystal clear at any volume, at any setting. Zero distortion at all. Top tier ANC, transparency mode, everything about these. Okay, now y'all know I used to hate earbuds with the stems until I got these. Now I don't hate them anymore. These are still my number one earbuds, probably the most expensive that you're going to find. But I'm not just saying that for the price. Y'all know I got a bunch of other earbuds too. These are still my favorites. And y'all see the little blue on these? I love these, okay? I love these. I would like, if I had to choose between these or the Noras, give me these all day. But as far as the Noras, I'm going to give these a major go. I'm only taking away one major because lossless technology, like I said, is not really widespread enough, so a lot of y'all are not really going to be able to enjoy it. If they're going to sell an adapter for it, that needs to come with the price. All right, if this would have came with the adapter for $300, signed and sealed. I'll take it all day. I would say these need to be around $250. They'll fly off the shelves. At $300, now people starting to have more options. Okay, for $300, now you got the Sennheisers, you got the Sonys, the Bose. You know, if you're gonna spend $300 for earbuds, okay, you're gonna want the top tier of the top tier. These are definitely top tier, but I can't really co-sign the $300 price tag, being that if you look, let's zoom out. If you look, I do have a plethora of earbuds, so I know what I'm talking about. For $300, I'd rather get Sennheisers. I'll probably get the Geminis. You know, what else we got in here? Maybe the Bose. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some thorough side-by-side testing with all of my other earbuds. But these are definitely the truth. If there was $250, they'd be a triple major go. At $300, I'm giving them a double major go. Got to take off a little bit for the price and a little bit because of the lossless technology that some of y'all are not going to be able to enjoy. Anyway, NuraTrue Pro. Let me shut up and wrap this up. I know, once I get started talking, I'll just be rambling on all day. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.